Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we're going to be playing some Rag Rogue. I was asked a while back, when I made my meme Big Priest video, yo, you should put Majordomo in it, I think it'd be funny. I'm like, I could, but I thought about it, and I was like, wait a second. There's a combo deck that actually uses Majordomo to the best of its ability, which is this deck. For those who don't know how this deck works, you play Anka. Where is Anka? You play Anka. You make this a 1/1 for 1. You backstab your Majordomo the next turn, becoming Rag. And then you play Tess. Now, Rag is considered a neutral card, right? Because Majordomo is neutral. Therefore, you don't have a class. Therefore, Tess will replay all your rogue cards. Cloak of Shadows is a rogue card that then gives you stealth permanently. And Shadowstep is a rogue card, with the only target being possible on the board being Tess. See where this is going? So basically you just loop that. All of a sudden Tess gives you Cloak of Shadows and Evasion every single turn. On top of that, plays a Kingsbane every single turn, therefore you don't mill out. And you get a hero power with Rag, dealing 8 damage a turn. So really, really cool combo deck. It's not the greatest, but it's really, really cool. Also, you have Vanish to bounce it as well. But yeah, it's a really cool combo deck, and, you know, I thought I would play it. It's been so long since I've played this deck. I think the last time I played this deck was like a year ago. But yeah, anyways. With that being said, how about we queue up the first game and let's see how it goes. Alright. First matchup is against a mage. That's never a good thing. Let's mull this here. Dredge a card, poke with it, and then bounce it. It's pretty good. Oh, that's it. Also a really good one. Yeah. So the big thing in this deck, one of the big things is you cannot play cards that don't draw specific cards, right? You can't be playing cards that just draw cards. You can't play any of the rogue cards that do that, because then you will mill yourself out. All right. Well, that sucks. Okay. I have a feeling whoever is spectating me is going to be very confused. Okay, this is not a good draw. There's no card draw in our hand. That's not ideal. Alright, we're going 1/1 beats with the Armor Smith. Hopefully we draw like a Cloak of Shadows or something next turn. Just to draw a little bit more cards, because honestly, having so few cards is really bad for us. That is not a card I want to see. Do I want to bounce this Armor Smith? What does bouncing Armor Smith actually give me? Give me 4 more health and makes it so it doesn't die to its hero power. No, I'd rather save it for a Coldlight Oracle. I'm guessing the secret he didn't play was like rigged for games or something. Maybe that's really bad for me. Okay. Not ideal. I hope everyone has a beverage. I'm currently drinking me a nice bubbly. While playing these games and contemplating what the fuck am I doing with my life, seeing that I can't actually do anything. You know, just the usual. Swindle would also be a very interesting draw. Less good now. bad. I'd rather play this though here. There's a cloak. Alright. So I'm going to take a little bit of damage here. But I have Tess for almost all of his cards, which is what's nice. Take 11 here, 12 with hero power. A lot of fucking damage. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. I have a lot of really, really good draws in my deck, which is why I'm fine with this. That being one of them. Okay, that's both flame wards down. I didn't save enough mana. I fucked up. That was really bad for me. Oh, I might have. I just threw. Oh well. I didn't save enough mana to replay, Cloak. I now die. I don't even have a prep left in the deck to get the second one. Oh, it's like Xaxes. Fuck. If I would have froze there, I would have. No, I still dead Xaxes. Oh well, I fucked up there. I was trying to figure out how the fuck do I vanish here, and I was just one man off of me with a vanish. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Oh, we'll get there this time, right? Yeah. All right, let's try it again. Let's try again. Oh, another fucking mage. Mage is not the ideal matchup. We'll blame last game as we didn't draw for the first like 5 turns of the game, so that was not ideal. Oh, this one's actually not that bad. We have Glacial Shard to slow them down, Armor Vendor to gain a little bit of health. Dora Shadows will inevitably draw us 2 cards. Yeah. This could be Secret still, this could be Pocket Galaxy. We have a much higher win rate, I think, against Pocket Galaxy. Let's start with this. Because Pocket Galaxy is not playing anything that can really stop us. Was it some combo deck? I'm sensing some spicy combo deck. Shadowstep? Man, I've been drawing this card in pairs, bro. That's not ideal. It's actually really fucking bad drawing it in pairs. It's fine. I'm fine with that. Also kill this Armor Vendor, why not? Saving 1 health a turn by killing it. I might slam a Secret Passage here just to play Swindle if I... just to attempt to hit a Swindle, because or else, I mean, I'm not doing anything. Hero powering and passing. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I don't even want to waste that. Wow, okay. I was hoping to get any form of something to play. I was... I guess with 2 mana I should have expected it. Maybe I should have prepped it out so I had Coldlight, but... hey, who knows? I don't know what to do anymore. Like, my hand is just stuck. Maybe I should have kept Glacial Shard. I was keeping it mostly just because I was like, okay, if I'm against Secret, it slows him down for a turn in the early game, which is good. But that was it. 1, 2. Alright, well. We had a very similar start last game. Very, very similar. I'm holding off on slamming Door Shadows till I can play it with whatever other spell I hit. And ideally also hitting the Infuse, right? So starting next turn, if it's Infused, I can play every card I get off it besides Vanish. Yeah, I can play every card besides Vanish. It's pretty good. Anka is also a fairly nice card. Yeah. I'm gonna just wait on more things. I mean, I guess technically this turn I could also play Vanish, depending on what he plays. If he floods the board, I might even just go for ideally hitting Vanish, and then prep Vanish. But there's like a lot of like interesting plays that I could have going on in the near future. What the hell is going on? I generally don't know what the fuck's going on here for him. For all I know, he might even be playing a deck that can kill Majordomo through, or kill Rag through Majordomo, which would suck, or through Cloak of Shadows. There's not many cards or classes that can actually do that. Mage being one of them. Alright, well, I'm going for this here. Shroud of Concealment is actually fairly good. And the Majordomo. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I doubt he's hero power, so I doubt he has like Mogar. Which is what's good. That's not ideal for me. I guess I test for objection here with Tuskarrrr. I have one backstab left, and it's not at the bottom. Yeah. So you play the Kingsbane here because he gets shuffled back in with Tess, which is what's really nice. No, not today, motherfucker! You can't attack through my Tuskarrrr. Or through my Evasion. Interesting angle to take this early. Draw that. I need draw backstab. I have a lot of angles I can actually take this turn. I'm probably looking to go Secret Passage though into Vanish. My guess is the card he has is currently Ice Block. That's my guess. Oh, yeah, going for Vanish, Cloak, or Evasion. It's like 3 out of 8 cards. 3 out of 11 cards. Look at YOLO. Oh, we hit the Vanish. That's really good for us. Swindle, we don't actually... Swindle could actually draw us cards, but I can't play it here, sadly. Alright. Sadly, I couldn't play one of the Swindles to potentially draw, Backstab. Hopefully I draw Backstab for turn here. That'd be perfect for me. But right now the play is gonna be Anka Cloak, I think. Yeah, I think it's just Anka Cloak. It's Anka Cloak unless I draw exactly Backstab. I want to play this now because I saw this. And some another card. Alright. That's the thing. Can't no longer be targeted, which is what's nice. I should have arguably Shadowstepped the Coldlight. Would have helped. What does this do? Let's swap this with a random minion in the deck. Interesting. So here, interestingly enough, I can't just slam Majordomo. So Majordomo, when he flips you, you're no longer stealth. That's just some random thing. Just saying. Alright, so it's a 1 in 4 to draw. Backstab. Door of Shadows potentially gets me there. Oh my god, this is gonna be rough. If I would have Shadowstepped the Coldlight, I would have actually basically been there. I'm hoping he kills my Anka Beautiful. That's like best case scenario, he kills Anka. Backstab one time. Oh, let's fucking go. You have awakened me too soon, Executus. He has no idea what he's in for. We can shoot unlimited fire until I get like Dirty Red or Mutinous because I don't have another minion in hand. But ignore that fact. He no longer draws cards as well because he just gets his entire board vanished every single turn. Oh, Prize Wonder fucks everything up. Oh no, it's protection to Mutinous. I got it. Mutinous protection over here. Yeah, this is why we'll never mill out, because we're also putting, these things. Oh, it keeps these interesting. Prize Wonder is actually not great in this deck, huh? Also, you'll always have Tess in hand. Because you cast the, Secret Passages, and then you bounce everything back. Unless you bounce everything back first, but we ignore that happening ever, right? That never happens. I don't remember if you start summoning more copies of Tess, starting now. I genuinely never remember if that happens or not. I'm capable of. I never remember if you start summoning more copies of Tess, so eventually you'll just have a hand of, like, basically nothing but Tess. But, yeah. Also, this combo takes forever. Okay, you do. So I'll have perpetually infinite copies of Tess, which is beautiful. Yeah, so, I guess I'll just sit here, AFK, while, my combo goes off. Because this is quietly just dependent on how long my opponent wants to sit here. Because he will eventually die to it. Unless he can play a spell, as well as call it an instant or sorcery, he'll never have less than 10 cards in hand. So I'm just going to bounce all his minions back to his hand, so I'm never going to kill any of them. And then I just hero power, and it's 8 damage. I just fireball him or I guess it's a little bit more than a fireball, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I just deal 8 damage to him every single turn. It technically should be 9, but I'm very lazy as well. So, yeah. Fun combo deck. And I'll never mill out because I'll have infinite Kingsbanes in my deck. And every time I play Tess, I get another Kingsbane, so yeah. Let's see if my opponent is actually gonna sit through all of it or if he'll just concede. Because if I was him, I would just concede. You can no longer target me for the rest of the game. I'll have infinite copies of Evasion and infinite Cloak of Shadows. I am so glad I got this to work. I think the last time I played this deck on the channel, I actually never managed to pull it off. And the fact that it got in our second game is so fucking dope. Because I love this combo. It's just that it's so unreliable because you have to play so many cards beforehand that it's just ridiculous. I also love how like half my time for my turns have been because of Tess. Just like the Tess animations just take for fucking ever. But it's beautiful. It is fucking beautiful. I love it. I love it so fucking much. Well, let's see if I hit the same bug. At one point I hit a bug playing Shadowwalk Shaman where my opponent just had like actually a 10-minute turn. And I don't know why, but the animation of Shadowwalk just took so long because I played like 7 of them on the same turn. Because the guy was roping me afterwards, and I just wanted to make the guy suffer. He did eventually concede. So yeah, that was fun. Oh, you played 2 minions. Oh, I'm gonna play 1 and press my hero power again. No idea what I am capable of. This is why you'll always have 1 in your hand, because you'll vanish, but the first card you played was Tess, so it's always the first one to come back to your hand. It works the same way as Shadowwalk with Grumble. How you'll always have a Shadowwalk if you can play a second Shadowwalk, because the Shadowwalk was the first one you had on the board, right? Because it grumbled everything back to your hand. So it's always gonna bounce Shadowwalk. Which is just a side note. At least I don't think this deck can actually miss. I'd be very surprised if it could. Also, I can just start playing like some of the cheaper spells that cost 2 or less. Oh, and this time it left me with a Tess on board. That's so nice of it. How thoughtful. Yeah, like I could play Swindle, just to have an extra space in my hand. I wouldn't play the prize plunderers, but you technically could. So yeah. I hope this, I forgot who wrote the comment. I'm really bad with names just in general. I know the icon, I just don't know the channel. Or the name of the person or whatever. But, yeah, I hope this scratches the itch of seeing Majordomo and me actually not being tilted while playing it so I can't die. It's so beautiful and perfect and I love it. It makes me happy. I'm gonna sit here and continue. I already have my feet up because it's taking so fucking long. And I'm just gonna drink my bubbly and, you know, vibe. And this is why you always need to have a drink. Is when you're dying of laughter because your opponent cannot kill you and they're taking 8 damage a turn. Technically only has 4 turns because he has Ice Block, but yeah. It's fucking great. I absolutely love it. Yeah, you could probably cut the price plunderer to make Tess a little bit better. Just saying. So yeah. If you guys want to play this deck, maybe consider cutting price plunderer. Oh, that's another card that's just gonna bounce to your hand. I like it. My opponent has no idea what the fuck to do. Looks on him. He's still at 8 cards. Oh, I missed 1 damage. Whoops. That 1 damage doesn't actually make a difference, so I will not be tripping. It's kind of rude of me to backstab my own guy. You have no idea when I also eventually do get an endless army of Tesses. Because your Tess is gonna summon like 9 Tess. And it's fucking great. Also, the first person to go off wins the mirror match. Or the second person that goes off wins the mirror match. It's a good thing that no one actually plays this deck. It's a very good thing that no one plays this deck. I love how the secret passage takes forever because there's no cards in my deck for it to actually play. That's my favorite part. Oof. I don't think I have enough tests in my hand. Only 7. Oh, this is so fun. I'm having so much fun. I can't say the same about my opponent, but I know for a fact I am. It's beautiful. It's removing my brain from the fact that my throat feels like I swallowed a bunch of razor blades again. I don't know what the fuck is happening, but I've legitimately gotten sick, I think like 8 times in the last month. I had not been sick, like actually sick, since like 15 plus years. Except for like the time I got COVID, but I ignored that part. I never had, if I ignore the part where I had COVID, the last time I was actually like sick was like 15 plus years ago. I'm not counting the times where I was cough sick to stay home from school to skip an exam. We don't count those, but it's the first time I've actually been sick, and it's lasted like a month, where it's just like I'll go and I'll be fine for like 3 days, and then I'll feel like death for 3 days, and I'll be fine for 3 days, and feel like death for 3 days. I was like so weirded out. I went to go see a fucking doctor. The doctor's like, "No, yeah, you're like doing good. You're not dead." And I'm like, "Thank fucking God." But yeah, no, he couldn't explain it. So that was interesting and not very fun. Oh, polymorph, classic. You know what polymorph doesn't beat? Hess. I wonder if he knows. Guess who's back? Back again. Hess is back. Hello, friend. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. You have no idea what I am capable of. Oh, we killed the guy. Beautiful. This deck makes me happy. I also don't think I have enough Kingsbane, if I'm being honest. Never have enough Kingsbanes. I wonder if my opponent's gonna be mad about the fact that this is how he's dying, or is he gonna laugh about it? Because I know the first. No, I've actually never. Have I played against this deck? I don't think I've ever played against this deck. I saw it at one point on Reddit, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm never gonna forget about this deck. It's so fucking cool. It is the most jank combo on the planet. I fucking love it. I need to play it." Which was like my reaction. And then I played it. I'm like, "Oh yeah, this is fucking great. Look how many tests are in my hand. I feel like I'm playing Shadowwalk Shaman. Like just straight up, I'm playing Shadowwalk Shaman. I have so many of my combo pieces in my hand. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? There ain't shit you can do about it." I love it when my opponents are miserable. It makes me so happy. I hope he doesn't just have like Mogar in hand and he's just gonna Mogar me and I'm gonna die because I'm gonna sound like an asshole. But yeah, because he did play Polkelt, but I thought I saw a card he drew and like the next card he drew was like Reno, or it was Jaina or something. So like, hoping he doesn't have it, but if he does, I mean, fuck me with a jellyfish, I guess. Yeah, well, he played it on 4 and he's played cards from 5 and 6, so at least I think he played it on 4. So I'm hoping that means I'm fine. If not, fuck me. I mean, if I died to Mogar, I died to Mogar. There's nothing I could have done about that. I comboed off to the best of my ability, and it just sucks that Rag still only puts you at 8 health. I think they should consider raising it to like 15, so this way you can't die to Mogar. But yeah. Also, I have seen lists that play buffs for the Kingsbane. That's a good one. Oh my god, he wants to torture us both. I actually don't even want this thing. Well. I guess I want it to be bounced now. I mean, I guess I want it to be bounced before it casts the other things, but it's fine, I guess. It will eventually be cycled to the end of my hand and then no longer drawn eventually. I mean, it also doesn't matter. I still have 6 tests clearly in my hand, so I'm vibing. I'm chill. There should be a couple more tests being played, which is what's going to be nice. Couple. But apparently, he has no idea what I'm capable of. That's all I know. Apparently, he has no idea what our deck is capable of. How many tests is that? That's a couple. Yeah, I guess I want to play it from the furthest to the front, I guess. I generally don't know if it actually makes a difference. I don't think it does, because I think I'll perpetually always have at least 1 test in my hand. He's gonna actually make this take forever. He can just Reno every single turn and he's gonna be... He's gonna make this go to fatigue. Oh fuck, I should have killed the Reno when I could have. That was my B. Actually no, if he plays it now I can kill the Reno with a Tess. So he has 1 more Reno. That's all I know. He has 1 more Reno as long as I have a minion on the battlefield when he plays it. Why don't people just concede when they're locked out of the game? I'll never understand. How much damage is it? 6, 12, 18, 24. I would also forget attack with Kingsbane. I don't know why I do, but I do. Should remember that more often. Yeah, I just can never play the Pit Lord. It's just gonna eventually get cycled out of my hand, and that's gonna be good enough. Okay. Bye, hand. Hello, Kingsbanes. I remember to attack my Kingsbane here. I'm proud of myself. Yeah. I have yet to vanish, which is kind of problematic. Vanish now? Summon all the tests and then vanish. How about that? That'd be great. Okay, I got a price pointer. That's fine. This just means I'm going to have like 4 tests on the battlefield here to push even more damage. He has to eventually run out of things, right? So eventually run out of removal. He has 9 cards in hand though, which is kind of annoying. You know, I said that I kind of wish this happened. This is really bad because I can only play 1 more test. It's not ideal, believe it or not. Not ideal at all. I don't understand how his timer has gotten longer. I feel like you're very limited on what you can do. But yeah. Hopefully he just lets me punch. and then he concedes. But he won't, because he'll play another Reno, and then I will cry. I do that a lot, I think. To be fair here, even if he does play Reno, it's 5 times 6. I guess I don't actually even proc him. I was about to say, I also proc him, but I don't. Plays Reno here, he doesn't get procced. Sad face. This is also bad because I have to get going soon. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll have a time in 50 minutes to make a video. And then here on my recording it says 40. I'm like, huh. I'll have to be somewhere in 15 minutes. That's not good. I'm going to text the person telling him I might be late because my opponent's being a dick. Okay. Well, I'm going to punch him in the face. Then he's going to Reno. Now I want to see a whole bunch of minions be summoned before the Vanish. Yeah. Six puts him down to 5, right? The fact that I missed my backstab last turn and it actually fucked me over is really annoying. But yeah, no, missing that backstab actually kind of fucked me over. Or stabbing him with a knife, he could be at 1 here. To be fair, it doesn't matter. He's about to fucking Reno me. But hey. What can you do? Oh fuck, I have a full board. I have a full board, but at least one of them is the 2-1, which, as long as he plays a Reno, I can trade into it, which means I can test again. That's both backstabs being played now? Oh, never mind. Apparently I tried to cast a whole bunch of tests that I was unaware of. Oh, goodbye, crab. Do you concede, or do you slam the Reno and make this take an extra 10 minutes? Let's see. It's a fun game I like to play of, is he a dick? I mean, I guess you can argue that I'm a dick for playing this deck. But I'm just playing the game the way it's intended to be played. Oh, he had a really short turn there. Well, it happened. We managed to combo off. Sadly, we don't have time for another game, partially because, as I said, I had to go. But if he slams Reno at the last second, I'm going to be pissed. What do we kill him with? Beautiful. This is such a cool combo. I fucking love this combo. It makes me happy. It makes me so fucking happy. Anyways, with all that being said, that is a beautiful combo deck. I hope you guys all have the cards to try it out, and you guys are gonna be willing to try it out. It's so much fun. Yeah, again, maybe want to cut the prize Plunderer, but I like the prize Plunderer. Like, the more I'm thinking about it, the better it is, because it is a target that you can then trade in later on to make sure you have room to test. But yeah. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys enjoyed it nearly as much as I did, don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all in the next one, where hopefully we get some more dubs. Right, guys? Yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.